They're gonna go. Just rotate, guys. Just rotate. Give it up. Just give it up.
Alright, yeah.
Good job.
Nice.
If you can get that time, that's huge.
Shit, boy!
Pretty good.
Did the competitive scene ruin Call of Duty? Did the community ruin Call of Duty? In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys something different. I'm not going to be doing a clickbait Modern Warfare video or a clickbait how to get thousands of paint cans video. Instead, I'm doing a sort of rant video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. But if you are new and you haven't subscribed, make sure you do, because I'm on my grind and I'm so close to pushing the 700 subscribers, and I'm even closer to pushing 1,000. Well, I'm not, but I am close to getting 1,000, and I'm even closer to pushing 700. That's a little bit better. So if you are new and you want to see more videos like this and a whole lot more, make sure you subscribe. I would just like to point out and make crystal flipping clear that I am not blaming just competitive. I am not blaming just the community. There is a whole lot of blame to be passed around. I'm just focusing on these two key points. So, first of all, let's talk about competitive, then we'll get on to the other nitty-gritty parts later on. Competitive first really blew up, especially for me, in Black Ops 2. Every woman, cat, mouse, hamster was watching Nature or Scumpy. This is the moment where Optic blew up, Nature blew up, Scumpy blew up, the whole competitive scene blew up. Now, if we look at games before Black Ops 2, we had Modern Warfare 3, good game. We had Modern Warfare 2, great game. We had World at War, another good game. This is when competitive players had very little say on weapon balancing, weapon tuning, and all that shit. And then we get Ghosts. Now, Ghosts was the first Call of Duty to actually try and push and really promote the competitive scene. And let's be brutally honest here, a lot of people were not a fan of Call of Duty Ghosts. The maps were fucking bigger than my future. The guns were pretty terrible. I mean, let's be honest, if you were a pub stomper, the only gun you would have really used is the Honey Badger. We're going to gloss over Advanced Warfare just for the simple fact that you can't really blame anyone aside from the developers and Sledgehammer. Everyone wanted a different Call of Duty. Everyone kept saying Call of Duty's the same shit, different year, give us something different. And Sledgehammer did exactly that. Like, there's a jetpack on your fucking forehead. How's that for different? So, Black Ops 4, this is where I feel people started to view competitive Call of Duty as a career choice. A lot more teams started to be developed. There was a lot more teams getting salaries, getting paid for what they're doing. If you backtrack to Modern Warfare 3, for example, there was very few teams that would pay their players to play under their organisation. And this is where I feel competitive started to take over, and it started to get a bit fucking out of hand. So we look at Black Ops 3 and you've got pro players tweeting developers, nerf this, tweak this, buff this. And it's like the majority of Call of Duty and the fun for COD came from fucking stupid weapons. Weapons that would annihilate your arsehole in a bullet. Weapons that you could earn, unlock, and then launch a missile from one side of the map and it kills someone on the other side of the map that's camping in a building. That's the sort of shit Call of Duty was made from. You look at Modern Warfare 2, noob tubes galore. There were so many broken things in that game, it was actually amazing. If you look at Black Ops 3, it was a good game, but I feel like by making everything too even, by making everything too fair, you're making the game too boring. Now, I'm all for weapon balancing. If something's just fucking stupid, it deserves to be nerfed. But on the same hand, if you nerf too many things and make too many things even, I just think Call of Duty just becomes a bit boring. I mean, if you look in Black Ops 3, for example, apart from the new gun, the P-something that shoots fucking rockets out of his gun, apart from that, is there actually any gun that is like the definitive of weapons? Is there a gun that you would always go to that you think that's going to consistently drop someone in 2 or 3 bullets? Probably not. Not the one I can think of. Not one that you can think of. Honestly, I think the competitive has made COD boring. Now, when I say the community, I'm also including myself. Everyone has complained about a Call of Duty in the past couple of years in one form or another. It is just the way it is. But I think Call of Duty fans are the fucking worst to please. You can't please a COD fan. You could make the best Call of Duty in history, but there will still be COD fans moaning that they don't like it. So I'm going to be backtracking to Advanced Warfare. I'm not going to be glossing over that shit no more. So if we look at Advanced Warfare, everyone in Call of Duty wanted change. They didn't want the same shit on a different year. They didn't want a reskinned version of the COD they got last year. So what did Sledgehammer do? They was actually innovative. They fucking released jetpacks, which changed COD. It changed the dynamic, it changed the way you play, it changed the way you fucking camped and take a shit in the morning. It was amazing. Personally, I really liked Advanced Warfare, but you fast forward 2 months into that game and it was just horrendous. There was so many people coming out the wetworks saying that this game's shit. Why would you add this in? This, that and the other. And it's like they can't win. They changed the game and the community and the community's fist is still going up the developer's arse for different and new shit. I think also another problem is that you're comparing Call of Duty to like other games like Fortnite. I've done it. Everyone's compared the game to another game. It's just what we do. But the problem is, some things you just can't compare. Call of Duty is not a battle royale. They attempted it and it's good. But Call of Duty was not built on a battle royale like Fortnite. Fortnite is solely a battle royale. Call of Duty is much more than just a battle royale. You got multiplayer, zombies. I know in Black Ops 4's case you don't have a campaign, but campaign as well. So you're comparing games that are completely different. I mean, Fortnite's not even a fucking first-person shooter. The closest thing that Fortnite and Call of Duty have in common is the fact they have a battle royale and you shoot a fucking weapon. And that is it. I think, to be honest, the hardest people to please in this fucking universe is the Call of Duty community. I mean, I know I'm hard to please. I know Steve from around the corner's hard to please. I know Dave from the pub's hard to please. The Call of Duty community is just a very, very hard community to please. But that has been the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you are new, hit that subscribe button, drop a like if you enjoyed, and leave all the comments down in the comment section below. But this is LUKEY, and I'm signing out. Peace.